I had an incredible journey from zero, when you have nothing to eat, when you're working constantly and you don't know how to get out. I've been there. I've been there with the depression. I've been there with the low states of mindset, of body, everything. And I'm saying you can't get out. My love, why do you agree on something which robs you from inside? Why do you go to places against your own will, your own feelings, your own desires to do something in the world, and exchange your precious limited time on this earth for something which people do call money, which is actually unlimited source? Why do you do that? I can give you an answer. I'll share it now with you information. What I'm giving to my clients for $5,000 per session. When you're kinda in a rush to get sources, if you're in this idea that you don't have enough, that you wouldn't survive, that everybody do that, so I will. You're kinda in a sleep mode, isn't really a state when you actually can say no or yes to something which would be good for you. And as a result, less opportunities, because you're not saying yes to something you actually want. You don't say no to advertisement around you. Without your permission, people do switch on these advertising sounds and enter into your private space, which you didn't want to share with them at the first place. Secondly, you can, for example, live in a place where people would tell you you belong here because you're born here. But actually, no, you can choose the place you want to live in. How does it sound? You can choose what you will do. You can choose the lifestyle, everything. And everything is possible. But somehow, this environment has created in your brain an idea that it's not possible. And you continue in this circumstance. How does it work? How to protect yourself from this? First of all, the first and major channel to enter your private space, this is your ear. It looks actually like a womb, How does it work? When you're not paying attention to what gets into your brain, then it goes to subconscious. And when it goes to subconscious doesn't know how to say no. It just takes what it have been told. It doesn't have a critical part which goes on your conscious mode. And especially it's open when you have your state right after you wake up and after meditation. And that's why when you go to the conscious accelerators, retreats and everything, be absolutely conscious about what you're hearing right after your meditation. And the best thing is do not hear or communicate 15-20 minutes after your meditation. Believe me, you don't want this information which have been created and beneficial for others to go to your brain. And why is that happening when you just wake up? Do you have a guess? Because when you sleep, when you're in a deep sleep and then you're going upper and upper to alpha state, your brain doing the same thing as in meditation, this rest, this it's clearing the space for something new, for something which you will fulfill your life this exact day. And it happens every day. You can create a special space to clear it and fulfill it with something you need and desire. That's how manifestation works during meditation. So increasing this. But your natural thing, and that's why the gratefulness book works. You know, you write your gratefulness every day in the morning, or you're writing your best version of life in the morning, right before everything. That's why it works, because your conscious is still awakening, so your subconscious is switched on fully, and you have kind of this communication in between. You can control what goes there, but not forcing. You have a natural communication with your inner self, right? Then, when you are getting information with your eyes, what happens that your brain creates an image and even the situation, and your body feels like it exists there. What you're reading or watching, your brain is creating this full experience of what you're reading, because for to understand, analyze it, you need to become a part of it, to recreate the situation and everything. So when you read this bad news over and over again every day, when you're in this state of your mind, like a meditational state, and it all goes to your subconscious without this good or bad, it just normalizes it all. If you're reading about war, then war would be normalized. If you're reading about something positive, then it goes to your brain, it goes to your day, it goes to your reality. And because algorithms are used to sell, listen to me, algorithms are used to advertise. Algorithms are there not for you. You're the guest of a platform. Because someone needs to pay. And if you haven't paid, then you pay in a different price. And your time, and the space in your brain, and the lifestyle that costs much more than this money. It's worth, like, that's the treasure. That's something you need to hold on. So my suggestion for you, if you're listening to this, be conscious about what songs are giving you as the track of your reality. Is it about this pain, this drugs, alcohol, whatever? Is it about it? Switch this off. If you're hearing advertisement, just close your ears. Fulfill your audio reality. You know, the sound is a wave, and wave goes through water, and you're 80% water. So it's literally influence. Be conscious about what do you read, what do you look at, and which situations you're giving to your brain to process. Because that disinformation makes your brain to live it through. And your brain doesn't understand where is the difference between real and what you're reading. There is like a little like detail when it switches on and off, but your body reacts on a chemical way to the horror as stress, and to the joy, happiness, calmness with serotonin and dopamine. Okay? So be conscious about what you watch, what you hear. And there are many other parts which are influencing on you and which could help you to get out of the system, to get out of something which have been created to keep you in a place where you don't need to be. You can choose it, you can stay there, okay, that's fine, but there are many other options for you where you will be happy, when you will live your own life, your own way, and you don't need to prove something to somebody, and you don't need a lot of money for that. You can live your best life just because you've chosen to. You know, I've been born at the edge of the planet, you know, at the extreme north, at the local village, where even a local language I've been learning from people which don't know the local language. They have been from different countries because they didn't have teachers. And I succeeded to actually get out of there and get a scholarship at the university and finish it with the highest standard grades. And I've been studying in Germany. I've been traveling around all the world. I've been working for Ministry of Education and Science. I've been working with top managers of many companies because I've been providing analytical data. I've been creating communities for more than 186 universities. And I'm saying to you, be conscious about what you hear and what you read. And there are many other things which are important. And if you want to change your life, if you're really, really interested in this thing, you need a guidance. You need somebody or some books or some things which will elevate you to the point B, because it starts in here. And you need to carefully choose and restructure your informational bubble. Because if you wouldn't do that, nothing will change. I hope you will start to do something new from that. If you need any help, just tell me. We will contact or something. You need to be conscious. Thank you for supporting this channel. I'm not sure how long this video will stay in here. Probably I will delete it at some point because, you know, I'm sharing some information which is actually for paid sessions. But there are many deeper levels which you can work on. And many of these differences and what, how, and when, and with what durations, and with what help to create your own new informational structure and this informational flow for yourself and your lifestyle, how to gain more energy, how to feel balanced, how to not say yes to something you don't want, and also at the same time stay with a good amount of income and everything. So for to do these things, it's absolutely personal. You know, you need to do your own track. Of course, people who've been there, who know the step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to your point B, they will help you out to do it faster. But you can do it yourself, believe me. So if you need some help, let me know. Thank you for your likes, comments, and sharings. If it has been helpful, just, you know what to do. I believe in you. You can do everything. You can live your own best version of life. Believe me. All is possible. I did. You can. Okay. You can do this. I believe in you. You're super, super cool. See you there in your best version of life.